Okay, so welcome to this tutorial. I'm gonna teach you how to use this sim808 that is a GPS, is also a GSM GPRS shield. That in this case we're gonna use this with Arduino, with an Arduino. So here you can see the GPS antenna that works in conjunction or isolated with the GSM antenna for 2G and 3G communication, and also the sim808 module that is a SimCom, is the manufacturer and the creator, and is very powerful. It's a company from China, so you can send and receive GPRS data as a TCP IP HTTP, and the most important thing is that you use the AT commands. So I think with this done, let's go and see the documentation so we can begin coding and making the electronics. Okay, so here we can see in Amazon, I'm going to leave the description to all the components you need. You need a GPS antenna, you need a Arduino Nano, or Uno, in this case it's going to be Uno. So how it works? It works by the 2G network. It can send SMS message. If your place is 3G network plus. Okay, so this is like the Amazon choice. So it's very cheap and also it's very stable. And I recommend to use the AT commands. Is the most important thing. Here we're gonna see more information. This is like a similar product that is for Arduino, and here is the datasheet. I'm also gonna leave the link in the description. This is the sim808 GPS application. So you can see the release date 2014. Also all the commands are very important to study the commands. For example, the first thing you need to do is like to, here you can see AT plus CGS power is GPS power control. So you know it varies depending. For example, if you have like a Bluetooth application, you can also use for your device the AT commands. So it really depends on your module that you're using for Arduino in this case. So don't worry, you need to learn the AT commands. For example, for the specific, you need to, for example, you can get the GPS fixed status. You can check if it's powered. If it's powered, it will answer OK. Also, you can list all the modes. So, okay. What else is important here? I'm gonna give you like the theory. This is the SimCom, is the Chinese Solution Ltd, is a holding subsidiary of United, is global leading machine to machine. So SimCom has been fully committed to provide a variety of wireless technology platform modules and terminal level solutions. Okay, so what are the differences, for example, between the 3G and 2G? Is both stand for network, and 3 means third generation, so it has the 4G has a lot of enhancements comparing to the 3G. Also here I found this page that is like a similar shield, but here you can see it's like a similar shield, but it's not exactly the same. So so let's begin with the electronics. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to explain the code for this project in Arduino with processing. So you need to include software serial. Also, you need to instance a class of software serial. I'm going to use the pin 10 of your Arduino Uno as an RX and pin 11 for TX communication. This is our enum of variables. Here's all the variables declaration. This is a method for reset the buffer. This is a method for sending AT commands to the sim808. You send them as an array of characters. Here is the setup. The communication is at 9600 baud. And also here is the method to post on the endpoint. Here you have all the commands. You need to finish the command with this. The variables you need to the double quotes are escaped. Here is like all the command and the params. So you can pass the params just like that. Here is the URL that we're gonna make the post request. For post is 1, at AT HTTP action is 1, and for get is 0. So finally I make a SIM808 flush. So I restart the serial communication and I delete previous work. Here is the loop. I make the post to the endpoint. I check if the SIM800 is available. I parse the AT command and I delay. Here's the method for AT command for parse AT text that detects a message type, for example, ignore command echo, HTTP action type, HTTP action result, and HTTP action length, and HTTP read length, HTTP read content, the response from the server. So I'm going to include this code in the description. I'm also going to make a tutorial on how to build an endpoint that I built on Node.js. So let's continue with the next step, that is the electronics. Okay, so first let me show you which elements we will use. We will use a LiPo battery that deploys 3.7 volts and 2 milliamperes. We're gonna use this LiPo battery. Okay. What else? So we're gonna use three jumpers. I'm gonna leave the link with the description with the jumpers. We're gonna use a Arduino. Here you can see the Arduino Uno is original piece made in Italy. So here you can see all the pins, the ground, the analog pins, the communication, serial, TXC, and RXZ, the voltage, the ground. So I'm gonna leave it here. And what else? Also, we're gonna use this module that is the sim808. So the thing you need to do is in the back, you need to get your chip of your company, of your local company, insert the chip and put it in the back. So down. So this component has a power here. Also you can give power energy by here or here. Here you have the communication, here you can see TXT, RXT. Also, okay, you cannot see this. Here you have the GPS antenna, and here you connect your GSM antenna. So I'm gonna connect it. I'm gonna connect the wires. So for the TXD is gonna be the pin 10. So I'm gonna use the orange for pin 10, and for RXD, here you can see. Okay. Here you can see for the pin 10. So I'm gonna take my Arduino, and here the orange on pin 10 and the red on pin 11. You can see. Then for ground, here is ground, and I'm gonna connect the ground to the ground to the ground that is here. Hopefully you can see closer. Here you can see is there the ground. Okay, this done. Let's see. So you see that here is ground. You see? Okay. Lastly, the LiPo charge. This LiPo, I'm gonna leave also a link in the description. You connect it in your so here you can see that you have for the LiPo, the red one is in the upper part, and here, as you can see, is power, and the last two steps is to connect the Arduino. So I'm gonna connect the Arduino. So also if you're gonna power, I'm gonna connect the Arduino to my Mac. So you have here, I have here the power. Connect an Arduino, and now it's connected. So here you can see, and lastly you need to power up by pressing 3 seconds. You will see these two colors. When it's blinking 1 per second, is not connected to the 2G network. When blinks every 3 seconds, now is connected to the 3G network. So let's run the code. Let's see the Arduino code. Okay, so finally let's run the Arduino code. So we're gonna open like this, so you can see Firebase in real time. Here is Arduino. I'm gonna plug it, the Arduino. Here you can see it's plugged, and here we can see the serial port. So here you can see is like another document, you know. This is 3:18 of the morning. Boom, 3:18. You see, I'm looping, so it's gonna build. It's like injecting. So here you can see that 19 and -2 are from the Arduino. So I'm gonna unplug it. to stop it. But here you can see the latitude and longitude we define is here 10. Because we didn't save it. So if we save it and we run it, we're gonna have like the 10. So we need to plug it again. Here's plug it, and let's put it in the charts. Don't forget to use the correct port, and you see the new latitude will be 10. Here is 10.